just in case we need.
We got our, okay, is that the Windows USB?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You know, guys, he brought his little screwdriver, but we are running a little mini iFixit kit, a little minnow. Video is not sponsored by iFixit, but
now if you do want to sponsor it, iFixit, we're here for you, man.
So we got some fans we're putting in. We are running in the Corsair 4000D Airflow. Great little PC case, great airflow on it. We are going to be heat sinking the M.2. So I'll get a little closer on the camera there. We're going to be putting a little heat sink on the M.2, so that's good. Yeah, we're going to have a great looking system here.
There it goes. You need to plug all that up here again.
We'll start up extra SATA cables and stuff like that. We are only using M.2 drives in this build, particularly today. I do have a couple secondary drives, but I don't know. I'd have to talk to the client and see if he wants those put in. They're nothing very serious, just like a 640 gig drive. I am going to be pulling out the i7 10700K build to show that off as well as when we're done with this. So we're definitely going to we're gonna have a lot of PCs to show off today.
Yep.
I think we have at least 4 that we're gonna be showing off today. These are all new builds. Two personal builds from me and Chase, my partner, and then we have 2 other builds that we're gonna be showing off as well.
I messed up.
What?
I messed up. I have a remote. I love my remote.
Yes, let's go, Robert. What's good, baby?
What up, dude?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We getting your PC built. All your parts here on the table. Chase brought some extra fans over. We're gonna pop in the system too.
Hey.
Airflow's gonna be crazy serious.
These aren't very powerful, but the way the fan setup is, it's actually blocked off. Most of them have these vents along the middle. This one's gonna increase airflow. It's freaking awesome.
32 gigs of RAM, terabyte of M.2 storage. Yeah, we're gonna go in on this build. Let's move that off the table.
Yeah, we're gonna get the power.
We're gonna get the motherboard set up first.
Which case? This one?
This is the yin yang build in the back. Let me move out of the way so you guys can see it. I know the lighting's not very good in here.
I left my remote. So Kenny talks crap about this remote all the time, but I love the remote, man. And the remote that I have, you can actually change between motherboard process and the controller process. So if I don't feel like the motherboard's doing what it needs to, I can literally hit a button and it changes to control by the remote. Oh, shoot.
We are going to start with the core components here. Motherboard, processor, RAM, and storage.
Is it the MSI case?
No, it's going to be the airflow case if you want to prep it.
Yeah.
We do have a beautiful...
What's the MSI case?
That's mine.
Oh, that's your old one?
No, that's the case that's in right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, that one. It's right there.
Yes, sir. We got you, Robert. This build's going to be sick, man.
What'd he say? I can't see the chat.
Let go.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Let's do it.
You can pop open that laptop and bring it closer. We can view chat on there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're gonna set up the laptop over here so we can view chat
I got
better.
my laptop too, but you're probably don't put it on there.
No, I wasn't.
I mean, you can put it on this side,
Okay.
like right there. Well, no, because it's still pushing air out there.
Yeah.
By the way, airflow in that case. So
Well, why don't you talk about the case first?
Yeah. So
Everybody
this
might know
case,
what it is.
this case is the Height Y60. It's a little expensive. It only comes with 3 fans, and they're not RGB or anything fancy. But I can say that as far as airflow goes on this case, it is freaking awesome. I went a little against the grain though. So I put the radiator up top. The hoses are coming down. I wanted more visual effects on the motherboard. It's kind of a show thing. And instead I put 2 fans over there instead of having a radiator over there. There are 3 exhaust fans across the top, 2 of which the radiator are on. Exit fan. There are 2 lights down here. You can't really see them much, but there's 2 white LED fans in the bottom. Of course, the graphics card running at 400 FPS. So I was running basically 380 to 400 FPS. I turned the graphics way down, kind of overclocked it a little bit just to see how good I could get. 380, 400 FPS, and my temperature never reached over 65. So that is crucial when you're gaming, especially with like, you know, overclocking. You have to make sure your temperature stays good whenever you're playing games or editing software, anything like that, because if that temperature gets too high, you start destroying your graphics card. This case right here, it's a little expensive. I get it. It doesn't come with a lot of fans. You still have to buy fans with it on top of it being a little pricey. But the cool thing about that is the airflow is phenomenal. I mean, it's amazing. This right here, the 4000 airflow, has a similar design, except for it's not going to be as bulky and not as heavy as, say, the Hyatt Y60.
But you do get the mesh. You're getting complete airflow, nothing blocked off.
Yep. So
the client didn't want an RGB build per se, so I decided to go with the 4000D airflow over the 4000X by Corsair.
oh man, I'm grabbing him by the bag. You want to help real fast?
Yes, sir. Hold on. Let me get let's get our chat popped up here.
That foam is tight.
Get our chat popped up. There we go. There we go.
Oh man.
We'll do a little work.
Oh, and also, Robert, I'm donating a M.2 heatsink to you. So I have an extra one. I went ahead and grabbed it. That way we can keep your temperatures down on your memory as well as the components.
All right, there you go, boss. We're keeping the case as well, or the box, so we can send it back to him.
That's part of the mailing package.
Yes, sir. We're gonna start here. I'm gonna start here on the motherboard.
Are we? We're doing RAM, memory, processor, and then we'll mount it once we get it in.
Yep.
Which cooler did you get? Where's the cooler?
We're running the stock 5600X cooler.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it's not. It's only a. What is it? 65 watt TDP.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't need that much. He's got his driver.
That's
true. We'll be doing driver install M.2 screws.
I will tell you, Robert, whenever you're ready. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Well.
Yeah, we're gonna bring this up to the.
I'll be right back. If I can get it off the stand.
Yeah, we got you. We got you, Robert. We're trying to get you the best build possible. So on this motherboard,
Hello.
super clean design. I got the light a little bright here, guys. Sorry about that. Turn that down. Super sleek design on the motherboard.
No, I didn't knock it off unless the cat did.
Space for two M.2s.
No, I set it on your desk.
Lightning 4. We are running a Gen 3 right now. USB-C header for the front case panel. Super thick VRM cooling. So that's also a great thing. Board's going to stay nice and cool. You do have a little bit of RGB on the board here. It's going to be behind the Gaming Plus heatsink for the chipset. But other than that, straightforward, clean board. MSI are my personal favorite boards that I use. I think Chase uses MSI boards as well.
As Asus.
He has an Asus board now, but we were running
MSI.
We were running X570 boards in our previous builds.
Yep. The only reason I went with Asus instead of MSI this time is because I really wanted to overclock. I really wanted to push it, and the only motherboard that could handle the 5950X as far as like power consumption, transferring the power to a maximum point, like I'm talking crazy amounts, would be the one that I ended up with. Like crazy amounts of overclock.
Little iFixit kit. Always comes in handy.
You know, Robert, hey, are we going to, do you want this, like, you know, overclocked? Do you want an extra setting to be able to put in there?
What we got? I want to eventually get a custom hard or soft tube system.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be my next big build. It's going to be something like that.
Don't let him lie to you. I want a fish tank build.
I won't be helping him build that. That'll be his personal build.
Dude, I really want a fish tank build. Like a fish tank build is like that's the next step.
So here we have the processor, Ryzen 5 5600X. Beautiful. It is last gen's AMD. They did release the AM5 3 days ago, I think was the release of the AM5 platform. But good thing about the, Zen 3 architecture, we do get a fan included, a little CPU cooler included with the little Wraith Stealth cooler from AMD. Super clean. Like I said, the client did not want any RGB, so that wasn't something we focused on for this build.
Oh, that's weird. It's got a heat sink on its own already.
Yeah. This is a Gen 4 heat.
Are we gonna put it in Gen 3?
Yeah, we'll put it in a Gen 3.
We'll stick in Gen 3. Robert, so we're gonna stick your M.2 in your Gen 3. That way we can explain how to walk through it whenever you order a Gen 4. The Gen 4, you can pick up on Amazon, ship it to you. We'll show you how to set it up in here. That way you don't have to take something out to put it in that place. You can just put the new one in.
So this is a little different than the new AM5 platform. AMD has moved on to a LGA socket, so the pins are no longer going to be on the CPU. But when you do drop this into the motherboard, you need to be super careful for the... Sorry, we're showing off the CPU on the computer page here. You're going to want to be super careful while installing your CPU. If you bend any of these pins, it could be catastrophic. There is a gold triangle on the, if you're looking at the processor and reading it the right way, it'll be on the bottom left-hand corner. There will be a triangle on the top right-hand corner of the socket. And all you do is match that up. You give it a little wiggle, make sure we're in there. You lower that arm back down, and your CPU's installed.
So what I'm doing over here, guys, is I've got a heatsink. Show it over here too. So M.2 heatsink, really cool heatsink. It's got a film on it similar as you would put a processor with the dielectric grease. It's similar to that, except for it's just going to be to exert heat. So I took the sticker off the M.2. I'm going to put the strip on here in the key locations, and then I'm going to lock it back down into this and put it into the board. So I'll kind of show this camera too. So kind of going over what I said, I'm going to put a film on here. It's going to stick to the back of here and lock back into the case, and then plug right into the motherboard.
I'll be right back. Moving out the room.
I'm okay at stickers, but I don't like stickers.
Robert, are you gonna want your... He said fish tank build is sweet.
Yeah. You Googled it, we know.
Robert, are you gonna want the case badges on your case? So with the CPU, you get the Ryzen 5.
The sticker?
The Ryzen 5 sticker case badge. Is that something you're gonna want on there?
It looks like this. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's a little bitty square right... Oh, yeah, you can't see it on your camera.
We are going with 32 gigs of Corsair Vengeance LPX 3200 megahertz for this build. Again, he did not want the RGB. I would have, if it was for me, I would have went with the Dominator Plats. Or the Vengeance SLs are a very good option as well. They're sticking to the budget. This is where we got. Speed's still going to have a bunch of speed on there. Still going to be able to be super snappy, loading applications, Chrome tabs, things like that. They go in slot 2 and 4 to get our dual channel set up for the RAM. you're gonna hear a satisfying satisfying click when the RAM is fully seated in. Unlike the CPU, you don't want to wiggle the RAM to make sure it's in. You break any of these pins, again, catastrophic damage.
Alright, now that that's seated, gotta space out the tabs, that way it slides right on in.
So for the M.2, we are going to do it in the lower Gen 3 slot. He is getting this heatsink put on.
Yeah, it's a little wide. I mean, the
Little
chip is
narrow?
yeah, it's a little narrow, so I gotta space out. So it's got these little tabs on it. It's got little tabs to make sure it locks in correctly. Show it there too. Heatsink base has little tabs, that way you can fit 2 different size M.2s. So you have to space them out a little bit. If it's a little wider than the first gen, or second, what is it? The fourth gen. Fourth gen skinnier, third gen is not. Okay. That's what it's got. It's got the little heat sink on it. I don't think I actually hit where it's supposed to. There it goes. Ta-da. Nope.
No?
No, I didn't get it into the right spot.
I mean, we really don't need the heatsink. We could just put it in the Gen 4.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still a Gen 3 slot. It'll
Yeah.
auto switch on the MSI board.
That's true. You're right. There we go. No, I got it now. It's hard, man. It locks in. No, I didn't space it out enough. Because the Gen 4 ones, they're just slightly skinnier.
We got it?
No.
No, I'm putting your business logo and the podcast logo and Tatted Pig logo. Bad.
Cool.
Let's get the sponsorships going on the podcast, bro.
Cool.
Yeah, the Beast Computer Works will sponsor any podcast, bro. Anytime.
Alright. Let me see. Slide that in now. Nope. It's not gonna fit. Oh well. Alright. Well, I tried donating the heatsink, but
Here.
the Gen 3 is that much different than the Gen 4.
Don't worry about it. This gotta...
It makes me upset. See, this slides in just fine. No! I hate when that happens. Well, I know what CPU cooler I'm gonna send you. Remember that one I showed you?
Oh, yeah.
They make AIOs now, like AIO pumps and coolers and things like that, that they will, not only do they cool your CPU, but it has a hose coming off that will literally either go to your M.2s or to a unit that sits on top of your M.2s or a unit that sits on top of your RAM. So you can actually do, especially like what you're talking about, the soft or hard tube, it'll actually do everything. You can loop everything, not just the GPU, not just the CPU, but also the RAM and the M.2s now.
Corsair makes a Gen 4 drive. I think it's the MP600. Is a water blocked
Yep.
M.2. Super cool. So we're gonna drop that heatsink back on.
What power cables are we gonna need?
PCI, CPU, 24 pin. No SATA.
Is that
It's a 1/8 pin. No SATA.
No SATA?
No SATA.
No controller?
No controller. Did you pop open the back of the case? I don't think it has a controller.
Does
24 pin.
motherboard have an 8-pin?
Motherboard does have an 8-pin. It should say CPU?
That's CPU.
Okay. And then PCIe?
Yeah, this is PCIe.
So for the cooler,
Oh, we could do that too.
AMD super simple.
CPU.
There's two. Yeah, there's only one 8-pin on this.
You're right, but there's 2 CPU pins, meaning we can do one to the graphics card.
No, it needs to say PCIe. No,
Oh, we're not overclocking it?
don't do that. Get a PCIe cable.
I got it.
All right.
Mine's got 2 CPUs going to the graphics card, but that's because I'm overclocking. Actually, funny thing is I'm underclocking right now, but I'm gonna be overclocking later.
Robert, these AMD brackets we're gonna put into the mother box. If you ever have to RMA your board, you will need to put these brackets back on.
Wait, aren't those the brackets that go to this one?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. You need the original back plate.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, it's already got thermal paste
Yep.
on it. Nice. I haven't used one of those in forever. I think the last time I used...
You had the RGB one.
Right, but it was the 2600.
Yeah, it came with the Wraith Prism RGB.
Yep. They were like, you're getting a cheap cheap processor, so let's give you a really good cooler. Alright. I'm gonna set this down right here for now. Man, I'm kind of bummed about that heatsink. I would think that the Gen 4 wasn't that much smaller than the Gen 3. But it's like less than a millimeter. Like, it's so small.
All right.
Yeah, 1/8 bit.
You set this down.
Just to show it off a little bit because it's awesome to look at. Oh yeah, your camera's like angled. Zotac Gaming GeForce RTX 3060 Ti. There was actually a comment made about some of the builds that we post not being super builds. Look, honestly guys, we build what y'all want. We build what our customers want. We build to their specifications. We build to what they need, their needs are, whether that be performance, overclocking, whether that be budget, whatever. I mean, we'll build to what you want. We send you a list of parts that we're going to use. The only time we'll change from that list of parts if there's a shipping, if there's a cost, if anything like that, if we find another better option that's going to be a little bit cheaper or a better performance option that just all of a sudden change prices and it's the same as the one that you wanted. That's the only time we ever change parts. We build these to spec. We build them exactly how you want them. We're not doing some pre-build, here's your case, here's your cost. It doesn't work. I can tell you right now, this PC back here, I've already tried pricing it out on a few websites, and let me tell you, it is way cheaper to build it on your own. And we're not doing any crazy overheads like a lot of these companies are whenever they come at you.
Yeah, we're in it for you guys, man.
Plain and simple. We just enjoy it. It's my spare time. Plus, my personal favorite is getting it up and running and tuning it. I love tuning. I'll show y'all what I mean here in a little bit. Actually, while he's doing that, that's ready to go. Power's ready to go. Case. Twist tabs on the back, easy enough. We're gonna leave the mesh screen on top screwed in, right?
Yeah.
I mean taped in. We can get the screw. Oh, we can't get to the screws on this one.
I want to make sure we have even mounting pressure.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
What?
You didn't tell me you did that. The screws for the case
Yeah,
don't
captive.
actually come off. Yeah. Wish mine did that. this tape off. Oh, I wonder if we can save the tape. Oh. Alright.
Tighten these all down. Make sure we got even mounting pressure.
Alright, we're leaving these fans in, right? Correct?
Yeah, we'll probably move them.
Yeah, I say put these up top. Oh no, put those in the front because the ones I have the cool. They're a little bit better.
Put these in the front.
Put those in the front.
Yeah, because there's 3 of
Yeah,
them.
you're right. There's three of the same type.
And then
on the
we'll
back
put one right here as exhaust, and we'll leave the one in the back.
as exhaust.
Yep.
Cool.
Positive pressure.
Yep. Yeah, 3 and 2.
So we take our little CPU fan. Your monitor's on my desk, on my little hutch right
Oh,
there.
wow, you're.
So CPU fan 1 is always the first header. You always want to use the CPU fan header first because if you don't, your motherboard will not post because it'll automatically think that your CPU is going to overheat.
Yep.
So, motherboard assembly complete, guys. Super clean. Super clean motherboard assembly. I do love these MSI boards. They're beautiful. These MSI motherboards are absolutely ridiculous. Great headroom for overclocking and things like that as well. So now that we have...
Yeah, the only thing that I don't like about the MSI boards is the power management. It's the only thing.
I don't really mind it. It's not terrible.
I know, but you're not like pushing stuff to where it's almost about to break.
I am running an Intel processor as well right now. So,
That's true. I'm over here.
so the motherboard assembly's done. We're going to get that out of the way. We're going to move on to case prep. He is actually turning on Yin Yang right now. He's trying to get that set up. Robert, I'm going to send you all the paperwork for the build that came in the boxes. I'm not going to send you the boxes. I'll send you your graphics card box, of course. Everybody wants their graphics card box. Power supply box, because it will have extra cables.
I wonder if I can get away with putting the monitor on top of it.
Or does it have a bag for the cables? Or do they come loose? Yeah, they didn't have a bag. Yeah, so I'll send you the box with the extra cables in it.
Boom. Still have airflow.
And then there's his build. We are going to move this right now off the table.
Still got airflow on the top. Cool. Here in a minute, guys, I'm going to show you all some... I'm not going to show you my overclock because obviously it's trade secret, but...
Stupid.
I will show you all the FPS counts and the gameplay. And then I want to show you all the max graphics, like where it's pristine. I'll tell you, I was playing with Kenny the other night on Call of Duty, and I watched a guy run past me, and I could see his shadow on the ground running with him. Like that's to me, growing up with original PlayStation, Ataris, NES,
The old schools.
right?
The old
And then now we're at that point
What's
where
the easiest way for me to add RGB in the future? Do you guys have pre-builds for sale? We don't have pre-builds right now. We are a new up-and-coming company, so we don't have anything like that at the moment.
in the next.
I think in the next 6 months.
I'm looking at buying some pre-builds that are already made. I have a company now where I can buy components at a bulk price, and if I can get that bulk price on those components, we'll have 4 or 5 pre-builds here soon. I'm hoping. I'm working on the company. I just sent them my information. I have another business, so I have the tax and the EIN and all that. So I have the availability to get the bulk cost. So hopefully here soon, me and Kenny are going to put out some badass custom pre-builds to where it's going to be so much easier. We'll have them at all times.
Good question from Robert. Another one, what's the easiest way for me to add RGB in the future? The easiest way is going to be to add either an RGB strip
Or a controller.
or a controller
Like a kit.
that comes with a kit of 3 fans. Corsair, of course, since you have a Corsair case, I'd recommend getting probably like a Corsair Commander XT, and some either QLs or ML 120 fans. Those have the LED ring around the fan itself, plus on the blade, so you are getting super amounts of RGB lighting. I prep cases differently than most people prep their case. But there it is. The 4000D Airflow by Corsair. Is it fully mesh? It does come with the top mesh panel. So you don't have to worry about, dust from the top. If you are exhausting, I recommend removing your top panel anyway because it's restricting the exhaust airflow.
Almost a party cup.
You better chill. Very well made case. You do have, again, mesh in the front. And it does come with another mesh filter right behind that. So definitely a well-made case.
Are you wired right now?
Wired internet?
Yeah.
No, your Wi-Fi should pick up a gig though.
Oh, it will. Huh.
At least 866 is what I got. I have Wi-Fi 6E. I don't know what you
no
have.
networks found.
What are you talking about? Is your Wi-Fi driver connected? Show all available networks. You don't have your Wi-Fi driver installed?
It's right there.
No, it says it's there, but your driver's not installed. It's not picking it up.
Oh, you know what? I might have turned it off. Yeah. Oops.
It's already on. Go back to the internet now.
No.
It's enabled. Enabled it. It's, no, it's not. It's disabled. Press enable.
Weird. Huh.
Go down to there again and see if it loads up a network.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know.
Oh, there it goes. Which one? Scorpio?
Yeah, you can do the 5G one. Watch out.
Technical difficulties. It probably just took it a minute to register that it was plugged back in.
Damn, the DPI setting on your mouse.
Whoa, bro. Whoa. I'm not fancy like. I'm fancy like Applebee's on a Friday night.
Yeah, you're getting 866.
Dope.
Alright.
Here it goes. Discord, everything else pop up. Oh.
Maggie, go. Go lay down. Go.
Oh, my cellular device is over there. I can't. I don't remember my password.
It's going in my unfinished basement. Does that matter? As long as it's off the floor, Robert. You gotta keep it off the floor, away from dust. There is a filter on the bottom of the case that'll keep the dust out, but I recommend definitely keeping it off the floor. Pop it up somewhere. So what I'm doing now, I'm gonna take these initial fans out and put the new fans in.
I don't get it.
What?
Log in. Here we go. There we go. Woo, Discord. What up, Red? Hey, the Marvelous Mouse is here.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, I know who it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I know who it is. Why is this having so much trouble now? Signal RGB. I asked.
The rear fan we're gonna keep on. I got 5 fans. Let's actually what is that? 1 fan. System fan 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the motherboard, of course, has 5 fan headers. Let's go. I knew I bought that shit for a reason. I knew I got that shit for a reason.
Man, being a new computer, I gotta log everything in.
We might just have to change orientation of this fan, if I'm being honest. Nope, that's good. It'll fit. It'll fit. Hard drive cage. Front panel AIO. Screws for the case. Perfect. SSD trays. Do I want to add an SSD in here for him?
Alright, I will do that later.
I only have 160 gig SSD. I don't think it's worth it, Robert, if I'm being honest.
Weird. There it goes. Okay. The
You go get extra straps with the case. Of course. Uh-oh, we got Corey. What's up, Red? Glad to see you pop in. Those are my hard drive screws. Don't need those. Washers. Man, Corsair really knows how to fucking pack up their shit, man. Extra standoffs. There we go. My case screws. And a bunch of fan screws. Perfect. That's what I need. M.2s, hard drive screws, extra standoffs. I gotta make sure we got the standoffs already in here for ATX. 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. We do have the standoffs already pre-installed for the ATX. Perfect.
that's where that extra 20 went.
What are you talking about?
Last night I was losing 20 FPS and I couldn't figure out where it went. Now I know.
Turn off the anti-lag.
What?
Turn off the anti-lag.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
That helps too.
Yeah, I don't know why that got going.
If you set it to gaming, it automatically does it.
Everything's set to custom now. Just cause I got tired of shit messing up. Alright. You said Red's on?
Yeah, he was in the chat.
Where's so Red?
Red,
Who else is on? Who else is watching right now?
tatted,
What's his
tatted pig. Do you not have him on Discord?
Guess not. He's not in, I don't know, I don't see him.
You don't have him on your Discord. Super weird.
I know, right? Alright, where are the gray fans?
I'm installing in the front right now.
You doing the fans?
Yep.
Cool. Alright. I guess I can jump over to my second screen and do this, Oh, I don't have to move the phones though. No, I do not want to optimize.
He's about to show you guys FPS counts on his build.
Well, maybe. If Warzone doesn't do its stupid thing again.
Warzone always doing some stupid shit.
know. You would think they would have it fixed by now.
Yeah, no.
Man.
Activision's pretty lazy, bro.
I know. Well, it's because they're owned by Blizzard now. Just saying.
He said, just saying.
I'm not a fan of Blizzard, guys. I'm not. I just put that out there. Gonna put that out there wide and open. Alright, there we go. Maybe? See what happens. Screen should adjust and then it'll. Okay. Boom, there it goes. Look at that. Loading in with 200.
Bro, every system does that.
I know.
God. A 1650 will do that.
My 1660 Ti did. But I had that sucker. I overclocked the shit out of that one. That one was going wild. I'm just gonna jump into multiplayer, that way it's not a big deal. In case you missed it, I don't care about any of that. Alright, so just to let everybody know, like whenever you're in Call of Duty, you want to disable your VSync, your custom frame limit needs to be unlimited. You need to go up to dynamic resolution and go ahead and disable that. When you go over to quality, camera movement, it's a personal preference. I keep it at 50%. I don't like a lot of camera movement. Render resolution needs to be as low as it goes.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Render resolution needs to be at 100, so you're running at 1080p, dummy.
I don't know, man. I was getting some crazy stuff at...
Yeah, that's why, because you're running at 720.
Hell yeah.
Don't listen to him, chat, bro. Don't. You guys are playing 1080p. No one plays 720. This is not the PS2 era, bro.
Ha! I'm old school. What can I say? I like it.
He don't know how to set up his settings. That's all that is, chat.
400 FPS and not a single lag or stutter ever.
On 720p.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I can still snipe.
People looking at you pixelated as hell.
Yep.
Robert, this fucking guy, bro. I swear to God.
That's why I don't stream.
Swear to God, Robert.
I play hard. Alright, let's grab... So if you're not on our Facebook, look us up on Facebook. I'm gonna... Actually, it's gonna be a little bit easier just to zoom in with the Facebook stream.
The computer page?
Yeah. Yeah, on the Facebook computer. How do I switch to the camera? There we go. Also, if you're on the Facebook, I'm going to have the camera down here and kind of show off the build. He's putting these fans in. Robert, I know, look at that.
Are you benchmarking?
No, I'm straight playing the game. He's running like 260 coming in. No, I'm playing, I'm just going to do 1v1. 270-ish at 100. I can get up to frickin', you know, kind of. There we go. So I'm running like 270 right now. When I start running around, it goes up to about 300. It actually gains whenever it needs more, when it starts doing more data. This guy isn't, which is wild. I never. Dude's trying to snipe me right now. I got a foul, bro. I'm not even trying. Got the FAL over here. Come on, poke out. What?
All right. Chat. Fans installed. Super bits of airflow. We're gonna put this Corsair fan up top here, also as an exhaust fan.
So I'm hitting 280, 290-ish. Not even trying to play.
I also like the way Corsair spaces out their fan and radiator placement super far away from the motherboard.
How do you not shoot through that wood? What?
It's Call of Duty, bro.
I know, right? Okay, so I'm gonna kind of change the graphics right now. I'm not really trying to play. Render resolution, if you do start playing low, it actually bumps you back up to 93, but your settings are applied at like 51. It's the weirdest thing. I found it out the other day. All tessellations, enable gore, on-demand texture streaming high. What was the...
Mind you, nobody is playing competitive COD at 720p, bro.
No. They're also not trying to max out.
No one's gonna max out their 12 gig GPU on Call of Duty.
There we go, 420.
At 720p.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Chat, high frame rates are good or whatever, but man. Competitive settings. What is he?
Dude, I just stuck it with a thermite.
Hold on, chat. Hold on.
My bad. That's pretty funny. This dude's getting...
Let me see what you guys are talking about over here, bro.
This dude's getting so mad. What happened? What do you say?
Yeah, he got a little over 3.
I'm sitting at 353 right now.
He said I'm winning championship with 360p. Shut the fuck up, Sean. Sean, you're not. No. Bro, this guy, I'm telling you, nobody plays fucking competitive COD at 720p.
I sure do. It's fast. That's all that matters.
And this is why I'm building the PC, guys.
Okay. I don't like screen lag. Let me put it this way. I don't like whenever you turn and there's this like stutter or glitch.
That's not because it's at 1080p. It's because Call of Duty is frame capped, bro, at 240 and you're running at fucking 400. That's why there's lag.
All right.
Chat, don't listen to me. I'm just an idiot, bro.
Look. I will max this sucker out to render resolution.
No, because then if you max it out, that's 4K.
Yeah, watch. I'm still gonna run 140.
And you got shot, bro. You suck.
Well, yeah, I was fucking around with the settings. Ooh, headshot. Dude, this guy's really trying hard to beat me, and I'm like fucking around getting...
At 4K, on a 1080p monitor, he's getting 130. Which is, he's not even seeing it in 4K anyway. So it's not pumping that shit out, bud.
It comes in today. I have a new monitor coming in today. So I'm going to max this out and just kind of see what it does on max settings. Just because I want to...
Yo, big facts, Corey. Nobody want fucking Warzone looking like Roblox, my guy. Yeah, we ain't playing block chunks in this bitch.
Alright, hold on. I'm about to show you. If y'all are looking at the Facebook, if you're not on the Facebook, jump over to the Facebook real quick.
The only way you're going to see his gameplay is if y'all go to the Beast Gaming's page. That's where he's live streaming that on.
I just applied. This is max settings, max everything. I get about 70, 80 FPS. Sometimes it drops down to like 60. But this is as clean and crystal clear as it comes.
This fucking guy.
Look, I'm sitting at 48.
Bro, we're getting this done. You're gonna have to move your camera because I'm installing motherboard, bro.
Really want to show the FPS anyways. This is max settings, max everything in Call of Duty. Where's that list? Think it'll work right here? Does this turn sideways at all? No.
Yeah.
How do you turn sideways?
Move.
Oh, yeah.
Mind you, he plays on controller too, bro.
Hell yeah, dude.
Whack.
Alright, hold on. On the Facebook page, I'll have this shit set up in a second once it
Yeah.
works.
Then you do have airflow that comes through the bottom fan onto the PSU, which is another good fucking.
Oh, it's about to kick me. There we go. There.
Corsair RM 750. Fully modular gold power supply.
Alright, so this is max settings. This is as high as it gets.
He said, bro, Colin, get out of here, bro.
What did he say?
Hi, stepdaughter. Colin said, bet it doesn't post. If it doesn't post, we're gonna blame that shit on Chase, bro.
Damn.
We're blaming it on Chase, because I ain't never had a PC not post, bro. Nah, that's lying. I shorted out my first PC I built by myself. 2 years ago, though. 2 years.
Alright, so max setting, this is like as clean as you can get, 47 latency with 60 FPS. I mean, that's...
Motherboard installation, you don't have to worry about an I/O shield because most of these MSI Mag boards or the Meg boards come with the I/O shield already installed.
So I wonder if I turn down... So let's do 170. Apply, go back. Yep, there's my 80 FPS.
Motherboard's in. Let's see what Colin saying.
110 running around.
See, I revealed. Yeah, bro, I said the truth, bro. Come on, I'm not gonna lie. I have forgotten, but I remember. And it was because I put a different case controller in there, and the fucking screw was touching the back of the motherboard. Took that controller out, booted right back up. I want to get a couple of these case screws installed. So,
Damn, look at that. Not even trying. This guy's trying to go so hard. Come on, bro. Do it again. Do it again. Woo. He's so mad. Okay, so I'm running about 80 when I start running around, which is really crazy about the AMD cards. But when you stress them out and they actually need to compute, they actually start getting better at what they do.
He said they get better.
They do. Look, I'm start running around, getting around people. It jumps up to like 75, 80.
I need to find my other damn screwdriver, bruh.
Just playing with him. This guy's stressing now.
Colin said shut up.
Did he really?
He said, I bet you pee sitting down. That was Robert.
Alright, so.
He said, I bet you pee sitting down, bro.
Damn, let's see how it is.
That's fucked up.
I don't have to hold it when I pee.
My stepdaughter is in the chat, dude.
Oh, my bad.
Alright. I do want to get the CPU connector connected real quick. Stands up to shit.
Wow.
Colton tripping.
Is it really cold?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's funny as fuck.
Alright, so here's this build so far. The switch off RAM's already installed. Obviously, he did all this. The M.2. You haven't put the M.2 in yet?
Yeah, it's under here.
Oh, you put the.
I put it in there.
Because
Yeah,
the
yeah.
heat sink.
Yeah.
That's an easy walkthrough. Colton on Facebook.
Yeah, Colton's on the Facebook chat on the gaming page.
I don't understand.
What do you mean?
My password.
Alright, CPU power connected. Let's go.
Yeah, I did forget my password. Thanks for reminding me. Oh wow.
You forgot your password?
Yeah. I did.
Dumbass.
I know, I do it all the time. I reset this password like once a month.
Your Facebook password?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, lucky me, right?
I'm about to get like 800 FPS on GTA and 500 on Tarkov. And only 130 on Warzone. Very true. Very true.
Yeah, dude, I haven't even tried anything crazy. I bet I have a bunch of games I can probably download real quick and we can see what it does. Because his 3060 Ti is about the
No,
the same.
it's going to be way more powerful than that shit.
If you stream in parallel. That was my debate between the two. I debated so hard between that one and the 67.
You got the 67 for a better deal, though.
That's very true. Man, look at that. It's just sitting there in Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, but you didn't buy it, did you?
Yeah, I did. It's right there. Look. Expected release.
Yeah, the 28th of this month. Let's go.
I went ahead and got the full thing.
I didn't. It's only a $30 upgrade, though. I'll probably do it this payday.
Yeah. Oh, you can upgrade it later?
Yeah.
Oh,
To the
that's dope.
Vault. The Vault one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Vault's what I ended up getting.
Yeah, because you get like the 50 tier skips.
Dude, you get all sorts of shit. There was like I don't know. I did it. Whatever.
Everyone was talking shit that they weren't even gonna buy it.
After playing that
I mean,
beta,
Warzone 2.0 is gonna be free anyway, but
no, but after playing that beta though, oh my god.
they brought it back to Modern Warfare 3 days.
Yes. Yes, it reminds me of the good days.
Open that shade for me.
The what?
The shade. Get some more light on it.
You don't need more shade. Alright. Over here. Kind of show. You flipping? You staying this way or going back that way?
Front panel I/O. Fans. This shit, bro.
Are you about to install the back?
Right now I am doing front front I/O.
Alright. Let's see.
AC audio.
Motherboard. Where's the power pack?
It's right there, bro.
No. The screw.
Did it not come with screws?
No. Leave it to Corsair.
I might have some extra fucking screws.
There's some right here. The motherboard. The motherboard screws will work.
Fuck.
Yeah, the motherboard screws will work. So just kind of show you all what he's doing.
HD audio. These are gonna be the connectors you fucking worry about the most.
Yep.
But once you
Where's the?
once you build a computer like as many times as I have, you really just know where they go at this point.
Where? I had a flashlight sitting right here.
I got it.
Oh. Cool.
So then this should
Where's the
be
flashlight?
power switch reset. So these are gonna go together. The power switch and the reset button. Power switch up top. And reset switch on the bottom. This doesn't have a HDD light, so we don't have to worry about that. It's gonna go on the pin 3 and 4. Again, power switch goes on 3 and 4.
Showing off those self-done tattoos.
Those, yeah. Next, we'll come around. Those are our fan cables, so we'll push those to the side. USB. This is USB 3.0 for the I/O on top of the case. This is a super sensitive connector, guys, so when you're connecting this, please be careful.
And don't force it in. That's the other thing.
Yeah, you don't want to force it in. And then the last cable for this case is going to be your USB-C in the front, which goes right here. It only goes in, it's universal, so it goes in both ways, guys. You'll hear that click, and that's done as well. Now we're gonna move on to power supply, install, and GPU, and then shit, we'll go for a boot.
Quick and easy. Sucker's gonna run though. And I've already got my monitor and keyboard and all this set up, so I'll just disconnect it and set it in front of mine.
Ooh, check that out.
Huh.
Power supply screws.
Nice.
So for the power supply, we already have our CPU 8-pin connected. This is going to be our 24-pin, or how they say it, 20 plus 4-pin. And it'll be this side that you're going to connect to your motherboard. The solid side that doesn't split will go into your power supply. Oh no, they got it switched up. I was wrong. They did. They switched it.
Really?
Yeah, so they split it.
Oh, weird. Oh no, that's how my 850 is. I didn't know.
You have a Corsair one too?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this one's split. The G-Skill one I had was a solid. The G-Skill 850 I had was a solid one.
Yeah, we're running the same power supply except for I went with the 850. But I also got a discount on it, so
So that's that.
I grabbed it a while ago.
And then, good thing about modular power supplies, you only hook up the cables you need, so you ain't got all that extra SATA cables, the Molex connected. PCI, of course. So you have SATA, you have PCI, and you have PCI both for CPU. The top one is going to be for your CPU connector. So we'll connect that one there. Your bottom CPUs / PCIs, graphics card. And that's as simple as that. Install fairly simple as well. Just make sure you got your cables moved. These are going to be the front panel and stuff like that. Fan always facing down, so you're pulling in fresh air. And just like that. get her screwed in.
Do you like the new COD? Yes, I do.
I don't think it's going to be a COD for everybody.
No, it's
But if you definitely liked Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 and things like that, you'll definitely like this COD.
So, my opinion on it, I really think it's made for the older gamers, the guys like us that played Call of Duty 4 and World at War and stuff like that. Like, I really think they're trying to go back and grab that other avenue, because these newer ones, they have all this extra stuff that's not. I don't know how to put it. Battle oriented, I guess you could say, right? Is that what it is? There's not all these extra features like whenever you play Fortnite or you play what's it called? Apex Legends.
Yeah. So now that we got that installed, guys.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yep, they come with extra ones.
Better than my setup.
So look the front fans.
You would think that a good case like a Hyatt would have cable management systems like that.
Grab me a.
Just that?
I actually got one right here.
I was about to say I have a whole pack there right there.
These came with the case too.
Yep.
So just for clean cable routing, I always zip tie up that extra PCIe connector. If you don't need it, it just makes the cable runs look a little cleaner.
It's not like anybody's gonna see the back, but
But you know it'll be fucked up.
right. I will personally say that Kenny is the one to be the wire management specialist. Like,
I'll take a couple hours doing wire management in the back of a case.
I will tuck the front. You'll see no wires sticking out crazy in the front of the build. Everything looks perfect to the eye view. But you open that back case, man, and it's like, boom, there's your wires.
He does have them everywhere.
I can't help it, man. Nobody's seeing it. I don't see it. Out of sight, out of mind.
So PCI connector we'll bring in. I think I'm gonna run it. I think I'm gonna run it through here. I think it'll be a cleaner run. Let's see, down and up. I like that run better. Yeah, I like that run better, guys. And if you're not doing the cable management, don't worry about it.
Oh, you didn't tell me that's the 3060 Ti overclock.
Yeah. It's the OC version.
Yeah. Nice.
Factory overclocked
Yep.
and still overclockable.
Yep. Anytime you see OC, that just means that a few of the internal parts were upgraded versus the stock. Just the regular 3060, even the Ti overclock is better than the 3060 Ti, and it's because of not just the way that they have it pre-tuned out of the package, but also there's a few other like thermal paste and small features that are a little bit different.
Yeah, they'll use a higher compound thermal paste on the OC versions for better thermals.
Which gives you more wiggle room whenever you want to overclock it as well.
And a lot of people undervolt their GPUs and CPUs and stuff just to save power. That's not something I do in particular myself. I'd rather be running at full potential.
I found out that you can underclock and overclock power. Oops, let it slip, didn't I?
Most people who are building systems like this are going to be either gaming, editing, streaming. If you are going to be editing on a system like this, guys, I do recommend going with like an 8-core, 16-thread processor.
And a minimum of 64 gigabyte RAM.
If you're going to be doing any type of editing, yeah.
64 gigs. Because you'll use all of it. If you're using, what, Adobe?
Yeah,
Any
Adobe
of that.
Premiere, any of that stuff.
32 gigabytes works, but you're going to have a little bit of a delay. There's going to be a processing delay. and it won't be the CPU or the graphics card usually.
Render times take a little bit longer as well.
Yep.
All right, now. Fan 2. Also, I'm not sure how many people route their fan like I do on the channels, but of course, 1, 2, 3, and then it'll be 4 or 5.
Yep.
So when you go into your motherboard settings to adjust your fan temps and stuff like that, just know it'll be labeled 1 through 5, so you'll know how the layout is.
I swore I brought my controller.
This one's gonna be number 4. This is over here.
Must have fell on the floor.
What up?
I'm thinking about my controller.
And then of course, fan number 5. And now
Where? Alright, let's shut this sucker down.
make sure this rear panel goes on. And it does. I think your phone's ringing, Bubs.
That's not mine.
No?
No?
Alright.
It's probably his.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was back there. Totally.
So we're remodeling his back.
Alright guys. And now we're on to the best part. This is your whole build.
Well, almost.
Almost. And now, I'm actually going to put it in this way, guys, so you can see the install of the GPU. We are going to...
Do we want to show the 10700K out first, or do we want to boot that one first?
We can pop out the 10700, that's fine.
Well, because that one we're having down the windows on too. We go through that process.
Yeah.
It's in the case, right?
Yep. It's in there and then in the box, yep.
Yep.
So you're going to take out PCIe slots 2 and 3. Most people test fit their GPU in there and see where it's going to sit. I know where it's going to sit. I have worked in this case numerous times. And you're going to hear a nice pop. It wasn't as good as I thought it'd be.
Hey! There is a click though.
There is a slight click, yes.
Right. So, let me go over here, kind of take over the camera for a minute.
That was a build I just finished yesterday, late last night.
We left all of this on here.
It's for a 14-year-old kid, and I want
Yeah.
him to get the experience of his, his first peel and
Yeah.
things like that. Robert, thank you for the 100 stars, bro. We appreciate that.
Cool thing about this case though, so this is a little bit different case than we normally use, but we did it because you can literally open it up. It's got a hinge on it, so you can see everything. Everything's visible, so if he wants to pop it open, just kind of show it off, he can. That was a really personal thing. It's got a mesh front, it's got a mesh top, everything's in it, ready to go. As you can tell, it's a little bit smaller, but it's okay. We used was this the M board?
That was an M micro ATX board in there.
Yep.
So we wanted a micro ATX case.
And you can see
that didn't look. You can definitely see we didn't want a full ATX mid tower case. The motherboard would have looked funny in there with all the extra space at the bottom of the case.
And we also.
Go ahead.
The cool thing is this is going to be easier for him to transport. So say he's going to spend the night at a friend's house. We all used to do it, things like that.
LAN parties.
I know. God, I love LAN parties. We got to do one again.
We do need to do
Dude, we need to get
party.
Colton and Vlad over for a LAN party.
I think Yeetle Juice and Tatted wanted to come up here.
Want to fly out here?
Yeah,
Dude, why don't we rent a suite?
just to visit and shit and do like a whole LAN party.
Let's Airbnb, bro.
We can do that too.
We can Airbnb. I'll bring my crazy router over.
I got one of those. I got the Asus Dual right there.
There we go. So,
all right, guys. There it is, man. I'm gonna do some installing of Windows and stuff like that. He's gonna pop that on over here so you guys can see it. He'll probably bring the camera up. I need to get my system. I can't really do nothing about my system right now because we are doing the live stream from it, but
you can disconnect that one camera. I mean, the one monitor.
I can disconnect the one monitor that we're not using, yes, sir. I will transfer this over
and then hook it up to there, download Windows, that way I can boot this up. And
to the first screen.
Jump that one over.
Yeah, we're going to move this over.
Alright. Actually, I think I have enough room. Where's the power?
Bam, bam, bam. We are going to put your little top on just to keep the dust out for now. I'm not going to put the side panel on, guys, just yet because I want to make sure that this PC is going to boot up.
Is there another? No, there's not another outlet.
I have my
I want
somewhere.
I got an idea. Alright, scoot that over just a little bit.
What's that?
This.
Oh.
I can get this right here on the edge. That way you can kind of see this. Scoot it, let's drop it over there. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, this PC?
Yeah. Yeah, put it over on the other corner.
You know, for what this is and what it has in it, it's still pretty fucking light. I like that. My computer is a heavy bitch, bro.
You gotta flip it around.
This is my Windows install drive, which we're going to hook up into right here. Also, MSI is great because they have the BIOS flashback option, which is always a fucking...
Yeah.
You don't need a CPU to flash your BIOS, bro, in an MSI board. Some Asus tough boards do the same thing.
Fine.
His does. I'm not a fan of Asus boards. They've known to corrupt the BIOS flashback, and then you have a DETA on a rival board, a DOA board. So. We are going to boot up your system as well, sir. This doesn't have Wi-Fi. That's the Wi-Fi. There you go. Woo! Woo!
Oh.
Let me move this a little bit so y'all can see that one better. Like I said, that's
You gotta flip it here. I'll flip it there.
that's the build I finished last night.
Yeah, open the case up. There you go.
This was the build finished last night. 10700 with an AMD card in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Armor OC card, MSI Armor OC. Nice little card.
And then the front of it also, just so you can see, it's got the dual front fans. Those are 140s, aren't they?
No, they're 120s.
Those are 120. Oh yeah, because we went with the smaller case.
Yeah, so they're the 120s, but they have the ring RGB. It does change, guys.
Did you get it wired?
It is wired to change.
And the cool thing is we wired it up.
Oh,
here.
is it changing all of them?
Yeah. Yeah, it changes all of them. No, it's the front.
Okay.
It's the front. These are controlled by the board, aren't they?
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, you got your little. I'm gonna go back to the rainbow RGB puke.
I'm guessing.
Password capital. That wasn't overclocked. Hardware monitor is on there. I ran a Cinebench score. Open up Cinebench and run a benchmark on it. This is bone stock on this Fortnite battle station.
You have Cinebench on here?
Yes, I downloaded it. Just search for it, Cinebench. You gotta go to the type now. It's R23. There it is.
There it is.
Executable. It's gonna run about a 10-minute test. I need to actually see what this is.
Cool. I'll walk the thing over here in a minute and show you the test. I just kind of want to put it back.
Oh, perfect. I already have a keyboard back here. That's great.
Whoop. Oh, that's cool. It auto shuts?
Yeah.
That's really cool. Wow, that's actually awesome. You can feel the airflow too. Like it's,
Oh yeah, that's pushing air, man. Did you do single core? Multi.
I did multi.
Yeah, it's gonna run a 10-minute test, and then we'll get a score out and see what that is.
Which, if you can see the screen, I know you can't see it very well, but those black parts that are filling in, it's doing a scan all the way around.
It's doing a render. It's rendering from the CPU to see basically. Do you have? We don't have hard monitor. That's what we want to see. The hardware monitor. So we can
Bring this over here.
bring that, and then we'll run this as well. Okay, there we go. His mouse is so touchy, guys.
Oh yeah, it is.
I don't really like his mouse, if we're being honest. All right, and there we're gonna see all our core temps, our core clocks.
Actually, here we'll do this.
Last night when I ran Cinebench multi-thread, I did hit a 5.1 gigahertz all core, and that's not supposed to be done on a 10700. So we're seeing temps right now. Solid at 69 was the highest. 70 now we're at.
And you get 4.7 mega.
Yeah, we're getting 4.7. Not all core yet. But if you guys look at the temps are absolutely fine. Last night, after about 5 minutes, they stabilized at about 67, 68 degrees Celsius. So
Should we download Fortnite on it?
he needs his login and all that shit.
We can log in, I'll log out.
Oh, that's true. If you want to do that, we can.
Yeah, I'll let this run.
Just to do like a performance test.
Yeah, when we get the settings right. That sucker lights up.
Yeah, it's bright. It's a bright system.
That is actually awesome. Like that. Man, we made it work though.
I am about to get Windows and shit installed on the current PC we're doing the build on. This is a display port. We are displaying. Sadly enough, I need this.
Alright, while this is running, I'm gonna grab this real quick.
We are about to do first boot.
So there's the exhaust fan, you got the system. This is plastic, it's all yours, buddy. So if mom wants to show you this video, we are definitely going to let you rip that off. You've got everything, 2 fans up front.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Oh yeah. It's definitely gonna be an awesome build. You're gonna have a lot of fun with that one, man. And of course, this is Windows running on it. This is us
Windows
running that
10.
beta test. Yep.
It is the newest version of Windows 10, the 21H2 version, or 21H1, I think is what it's called.
Cool.
And if he wants to grab that camera real quick, we are going to do first boot on Robert's PC.
All right. Robert, we're on the Facebook page camera. Just gonna be a little bit closer. This is like the best thing. Robert, are you still there? Let's get a comment before we kick this sucker on.
Yeah, are you still there, bro? I would think the lights would bring the temp higher. No, the lights aren't bringing the temp higher. They are LEDs.
Yeah.
So they don't run very hot. They're not taking up much power. I think it's a 5-volt fan per fan, so it doesn't eat up much. We are initially starting up Robert's PC.
You ready?
And boot it up. I see some fans spin.
Oh yeah, they all kicked on.
All right. Let's mesh panel this on the front, just so.
Yep.
You know.
There we go. Ooh, that Zotac gaming. Sick.
Fans are spinning on the GPU.
Yep. We got power. There's good airflow too. Holy cow. Those 3 fans, man, those are actually better than I thought they were. Look at that. The glass case is right there.
What do we got here?
Huh? It's this.
No, it's a VGA.
Ta-da! There you go.
VGA.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, wait. Did it just boot loop?
Yeah. It says VGA. It's just up.
There we go. Okay.
It's just picking up the graphics card. The USB's right here.
Oh, she's already in. She is.
Oh, you already put yours
I got
in?
mine.
Okay, cool.
So we did get a boot, guys.
There you go. First
we did get a
boot.
boot. We got a post. Look, and Colton said we weren't going to get a post.
I know, and there it is right there. You see that Windows symbol?
It does sometimes take longer to boot up than others. It's some motherboards run cycles and stuff like that before it actually registers. But yeah, we're gonna set up Windows here for you.
Walk over here and show this one off too.
That's my personal build, guys. I'm an RGB freak. I'm a snob for RGB.
You got that NZXT cooler. Alright, we're gonna download Windows on that one. This one is still running. That's a little bit better view. Boom.
See where we're at for temps?
We're hitting 4800 on one, 4700 flat.
I mean, the high we've hit is 77. That's not terrible.
That's actually pretty good.
And this is on multi-core as well. Single core is going to show you a better gaming performance thing because that's what you use single core performance when you are gaming. So we will run a test like that as well. I'm getting Windows installed on here. Again, I will set this up without internet so I can get into Windows itself and then set everything up from there. Yeah, just look at the pin.
Oh, it's got a controller on it?
Yeah, it's got a thermal tape. Yeah, you see that pin?
Yeah.
It's just weird where to put it. I mean, I could put it up top.
That one spot right there?
But then you're having 3 exhausts, you have negative pressure. Right now it's neutral pressure, 2 intake, 2 exhaust.
That's true.
If you put another exhaust in there, you're gonna have that negative pressure, and then it starts pulling dust through the back vents and shit.
Unless you do an intake exhaust.
You can put it on the bottom too of the case as an intake. Yeah. There's screw mounts at the bottom.
Well, heat rises. Heck.
I mean, guys, we're hitting. Yeah, on core 1, I hit a 4.9. On core 2, we hit 5.1 megahertz, bro.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, for a 10700 pushing like that, bro, that's. Vlad, thank you. We appreciate that.
Can we get a like?
Can we get some? Can we get a like on the stream? Couple shares. You do that. Robert, again, thank you for those 100 stars. You're greatly appreciated, sir.
Yup, they go to building pre-builds.
Let's go. Let's go. We are installing Windows right now on your PC, Robert. Everything's going. We're at getting the files ready, 75%. The USB drive I'm using is a 3.0, so it is definitely like it's a fast drive. But guys, we got 4 PCs going on right now in the house.
Get a LAN plug.
What's up?
LAN plug. For Wi-Fi. A LAN plug.
Oh, I don't think I have one long enough, to be honest.
Where's the one that I
Wait, maybe that's in storage, bro.
I
might have something up here.
Alright. Booting, running. Yeah, wow, 51. 49. Wow. Now, one cool thing about these processors and these graphics cards is they're just like humans.
It's don't. Wi-Fi.
They don't.
It has that Wi-Fi dongle in it.
Oh. They do not. GPUs and processors will never run the same. You'll never have two that run exactly the same. And if you do, it's a fluke. It's kind of like whenever you get into overclocking, whenever you start messing with these computers, they all have their own little quirks and sweet spots. So when you start overclocking, you can't just upload and download a overclock setting. If you do, it's a generalized one. It's not going to maximize that CPU and that GPU. So whenever you're seeing these benchmarks, if you're on the Facebook, you'll see these are not all the same, and that's because this computer is unique, and that's what we're talking about.
All right, here we go. We're into the BIOS.
It's such a basic BIOS.
This is MSI's BIOS, bro.
I know, MSI stays basic.
So we're gonna easily go into motherboard settings. The first thing we're gonna do, we want to get more power out of that fucking RTX GPU. You're gonna go to PCI subsystems, and you're gonna enable resize bar, which is also gonna enable above 4G memory cryptocurrency mining, but we're not mining, so don't worry about that. I also am going to enable XMP.
Wait, you're gonna enable the 4G?
Yeah, it's a RTX card. And we'll see what happens with the overclock.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, always.
There we go.
All right, so we got our render.
11782.
We're right below a thread ripper, bro. And that's before overclocking.
Ryzen 7? You beat a Ryzen 7?
Yeah, that's stock. That's I did not overclock anything.
Yep.
Run a single performance.
You actually beat an i9.
What, 11.7?
No,
98? No,
Yeah.
it's not bad.
Not bad at all.
XMP is enabled. We're running 3200 megahertz, buddy.
What'd you say? Install what?
Run that single thread for performance in gaming. And then it's again, and then pull up a hardware monitor to see where we're at on that. Again, what is it? Boost.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's
You see that?
5,000 right there.
You see that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
162 watts, bro.
That's wild. And it's running at 5,000. So we're doing 5 gig.
and that cooler's only 180 TDP.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's right at that limit. But I mean, you haven't got over 77 degrees, so not hitting 80, guys.
Which is fine.
That's
as long as
good.
you're below 90, you're good. Unless you're running an XT cards, the AMD XT cards run hot. What is it, like 110, 120 or something like
They
that?
do run super hot.
Yeah, they run so hot.
Here we go. Windows is getting installed now, guys.
We're hitting 5.1 on a few of them.
Oh, we're 5 all core.
Yeah.
All core 5 gigahertz,
yeah.
5 megahertz. 5,000. Yeah, so it's 5 gigs. 5 gigs. Yeah, I don't even. It's only supposed to boost to 4.8.
Yeah.
So yeah, the performance that cooler's giving it is allowing it
So
to
this is literally
to boost up to 5 gigahertz.
This is what I'm talking about whenever I say that processors and GPUs are like humans. This max right here hitting 5 gigahertz is not supposed to happen.
Only
It's-
4.9, 4.8
Yeah,
on the 10
yeah.
700.
Man, you lucked out. You got the 1% processors on the floor.
I did on that 10700. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't have internet. Thank you.
3.8, bro. So that means boost is like 4.6.
Yeah. So we're boasting way higher than we should.
And it's doing it stop.
Yeah, stop with no overclock.
Like it's doing that stop. I'm not even gonna overclock it. Like there's no point overclocking, it's already doing it itself. That's wild. Dude, there is something.
I got that 1% of the die, bro.
Is that what it is? Is it the die or is it the motherboard boosting it?
I mean
It could be both.
It is a 560,
Right.
A B550. I mean, it could be.
Could be doing both. Holy cow. Yeah, we're like holding steady at 5. With 2 and 3 running 51. And we haven't. Our average while running this is still above 4100, 4.1.
There we go. She's running.
I want my shit running at 5.1 all core.
Well, send it this way. Bro, you have a 12600. Get the fuck out of here. Your shit runs at 5. Should be running at 5.
Yeah,
Gigahertz
that should be running.
Always. Yeah, and right now our current package temp.
But yes, Corey,
We're at 55.
you can download a thing called TeamViewer. Kenny's better at the Intels. I got you on AMDs though. You can download TeamViewer and we can help you do it. And then we're also gonna have to do a video chat on Facebook because there's gonna be parts we shut down the computer. TeamViewer obviously won't work. You have to go into the BIOS. There's programs you can download. Look, the programs are good for graphics cards, not for CPUs. CPUs you want to do directly in the BIOS. If you don't do it in the BIOS, then it's not going to be exactly its full potential.
And it's not going to be stable either.
Yeah, and there's a lot of times it won't be stable because it's not through the BIOS. Your motherboard has to know what's going on. You can't just tell your hard drive.
These are all his extra cables and shit.
You put it in the power box?
Yeah. All right, we got a boot. I'm gonna go in now into the settings, seeing if we're gonna be running everything perfect. I will on Robert on your PC. I'm gonna download Ryzen Master and MSI Afterburner since you are running GeForce cards.
Are we going to save the MSI profile for us?
I will save the MSI profile.
Yep. We'll give you 2. We'll give you a clean, stable one, and we'll give you an overclock stable.
I could probably get this Ryzen 5 to about 4.7 gigahertz all core.
Yep. Now my 5950 I'm working on.
I could probably get that close to like 6.
I'm thinking I can. At least 5.5.
You have to drop the power limit by.
Oh, I know. Well, that's why I got the 850 was so that I could do it.
Very true.
Yeah, and our temperature isn't even breaking 80. 77 minimum, 37. We're averaging about 57 right now. 55 to 57. That's awesome. It'll handle gaming so well. This mini build will definitely handle gaming, like no problem at all.
Let's see if this Ethernet cable. Oh, it probably will reach. Nice. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna plug his shit up.
Cool. Download Fortnite, run a couple games, change the settings a little bit,
Yeah.
log out, let him have it.
Even though that's going to give him the best of baseline of performances.
Yep. We're on Tony's rock real quick.
You're good. Grab me a smoke.
That's exactly what I said, because we got everything's just loading. Are we doing driver connect?
Yeah, I all the drivers on the one you're fucking with is all done.
No, what about the one you're doing?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get all the drivers installed. We definitely need the graphics drivers.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Get your front panel put on. Sorry chat, sorry chat. His shit is bumping air.
Yeah, they both are.
Yeah.
No, so this mini box, something about it is just shoving air. Like, it is not heating up at all.
Where are we at? Still 77?
Yep.
Robert, I am leaving your panel on as well.
Yeah.
So you can peel your glass, your little plastic off.
We all gotta be kids at some point.
But I'm not going to test any performance without the side panel on because it's not the real life scenario.
Shoving air too, man. Look at that.
Yeah. No, I don't want that discoverable on any other network.
Hey, M.2 screws.
Yes, I got to put those in that box as well. Ooh, what just happened?
What'd you do?
Nothing.
Oh, screen.
Oh, it did the
sleep mode.
No, I connected the internet, so it did that fucking driver install, like the Intel graphic driver. B550. All right, so we are going to go. I need to get. Robert, you want Google Chrome installed on here? You don't want to use fucking.
Yeah, you want Chrome.
You don't want to use that other shit, bro. Yeah, we'll get Chrome going for you. I want to see this. Yeah, we're running at 3200 megahertz, 32 gigs of RAM. Gigabyte of storage, your RTX 3060 Ti.
I don't mind a day shopping bag.
What the fuck is that?
Huh?
What is all that?
Stuff from my sister and my cousin.
Oh, the gifts.
Yep. Look, I had to get Kai a little Halloween outfit. So cute. And
Oh my god.
when you go to the store with your baby daddy's credit card. Why did the parents do that?
Alright, so now I gotta get your
Oh, did I have
MSI. What is that?
this?
MSI B550 gaming.
Finished.
What's the score on it?
That's what I'm getting to.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is the bag I got first too. That cute.
Boom! Damn, you're keeping up with the 11th gen i7 1165.
B550 Gaming Plus, that's what it is.
You beat the Gen 2 Threadripper.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Single core performance, that's fucking
Oh, our food, Mom. I put it in the fridge, babe. Oh yeah, if you want.
Ryzen 7 got
No,
beat.
right now.
Actually, you beat the first and second gen. You beat the 2990 and the 1950. Dude, what is up with this thing?
What?
this 10700K.
It's a beast of a CPU.
Dude, like, what happened?
I must have grabbed those. I just got the right fucking.
The box, the right box.
Is that an MPG board that I got? I thought it was a Mac.
It is a mag. Meg. Is it Meg or
It's
Mag?
not a Meg. It's a fucking.
It's a mag?
It's a Mag board. Why does it keep bringing MPG up?
That is wild, though. Alright, internet's connected to this now?
Mag B550. MSI Mag B550 Gaming Plus. I guess it's not. Look at MPG. Look at MPG.
Yeah. That's it.
No, Mag.
Weird.
That's odd as fuck, bro.
That's really weird. I wonder why they did that.
I don't know.
Is it a mag MPG?
No, it's a well, no, it's not even that, bro. I don't know. That's weird as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
AMD chipset driver. We're gonna download that. We're gonna download your VGA drivers, of course. We're gonna download your audio drivers, your LAN drivers, and I guess I don't know if you'll ever use RAID config, but not many people do.
Wow, that just downloaded fast. Holy cow, this installed, dude.
For Fortnite?
Yeah.
Oh, for the Epic Game Launcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are running installs on everything right now. Vlad, again, thank you for the share and the like on the stream. We appreciate that. You're checking my PC for compatibility, bro?
Oh, the AMD software?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, install my chipset. While this is installing, guys, I'm going to go smoke my cigarette. PCs are running good. I do have to download hardware monitor on here and run Cinebench as well.
It's downloading on the
Yeah, just
Epic.
nerdy shit, Alex. We're just talking like nerds right now. Yeah, this thing is like
See what I'm saying?
pushing air, bro.
Dude, they both are. Like, you can feel
Yeah,
it.
you can feel it in the front how much air it sucks in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I might want. Okay, on there,
Yeah.
I need you to download the Superstition benchmark. That's a GPU benchmark.
Okay.
It'll show us where the GPU's at.
Cool.
Yeah, pre-built companies don't do this, guys. They're
No,
not going to
they-
dive deep into your
They
software.
charge for
They
it.
charge for it, but they don't do it.
They upload the quick. They have one built for all their computers. They download the program, upload it to it with a USB file, and that's it.
That's why when you guys get your pre-builts, you have to install all the drivers still. You have to install all the Windows updates. With us, you get all that done for you. It's plug and play legitimately when you bring it home.
Yep.
Is there a bug up there? Oh, yeah. Oh, she's fine.
No, it was coming towards.
Oh, that?
Yeah. Oh.
Where are they?
Let's see if I remember my login. Oh. Now the only reason I'm logging into my account on here, oops, if I remember what it is, only reason I'm logging into my account on Epic Games is so that we can test it out if I can remember my password. Ooh, what is my password? Well, looks like I've got to do this. Shows that I don't play Fortnite a lot.
The simplest of simple. What'd you get her?
Two little like Gabby's Playhouse things and then 2 outfits.
I'm not gonna reset right now. I want to reset after all this is installed.
Sorry guys, had to
He's got to test out Fortnite for y'all
and I had to reset my password.
on performance mode.
Oh nerd. I don't know how to type.
I don't type like that. Fuck that. Grab my drink over there.
I don't think so. There's Fortnite. Yeah, it's over there.
Great shortcut. It'll be nice when the garage is cleaned out and we can do the shit in there. Maggie's in love with Chase, bro.
Maggie's just in love with any man ever.
Alright, I need to see what those other drivers are. PCI lane and the raid driver.
You don't have an Ethernet?
No.
Oh, this might take a minute.
We'll have to switch it out. I gotta get a long one.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll restart, bud, if we have to.
Thanks.
Babe, do you know where the Sharpie is?
I think there's one right here.
Yeah, it's gonna take
Have a
minute.
kiss? And the weed? Can I have the weed too? I ain't smoked since
You have flour here.
I haven't smoked. I've been busy.
Yep.
Nothing.
Love you.
And that's my fault?
Oof. Alright guys, this is gonna take a little bit, but we're gonna get it downloaded. We don't have an Ethernet cable, we're doing Wi-Fi right now.
And that only picks up like 72 megabytes a second.
There's the PC again, there's the build, all the colors, flashing, ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and end the Facebook stream, but this is all uploading and going.
This is gonna, we'll keep this streak going. I need to files. No, it should have. What is plugged into this? Nothing.
You say nothing?
Real time, downloads. Okay, RAID driver and the PCI driver is what I need to.
Get a better picture of this.
Yeah, take some pictures of that and send it to her.
Oh, I'm doing it right now. I'm posting it.
There you go. At some point, I'm gonna have to fucking deliver that shit today.
Today?
At some point.
Where are they at?
They live in Tulsa, around the Best Buy.
Around your Best Buy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to have to take Kai over there. Do you want to do it right now? Like when I go
Yeah.
get Kai?
Yeah, you can pause this stream, I can head home, and y'all can go drop that off.
I don't even know if she's busy right now.
So ask.
How much you
I plan on doing it later, like after we were home and everything.
Well, we're gonna be over there anyway, so I'm just like ask her.
My GBA. No, the distributor for your telephone.
See if that's- Cody's feeding her lunch and then he's gonna give her a bath. And then
I didn't know we were leaving this early.
well, I didn't know if you were going or not. I have to get Kai. Like,
I mean, that's fine. You've got that going.
so I don't have to do dishes. Like,
What?
shit is not good. Like,
You need to message her and ask her if she's available.
Yeah, that's fine. You need to log out of that shit. He
Oh,
can
I will.
download all that shit when
Oh, yeah.
at his house. Damn it.
Huh.
It's gonna make me log in. I need to just find the driver for this. Automatic driver update GeForce None and manual driver update GeForce. Product series, RTX 30 series. Not a 3090 Ti. 3060 Ti. Start search. Game ready driver right here. The 3090 Ti. Wait, go back. Just the graphic driver thing. I already have GeForce experience and stuff.
She's actually at Best Buy right now.
Really?
Yeah, she's over there getting her mom's phone.
I can't bring that shit in Best Buy though. Like
Right.
I will get fired.
Right. What's the...
She's gonna have to like meet me outside. Is her son with her?
I don't know.
You should ask. Like,
Do you have her phone number or just the page?
just the page. That's how I want the clients to get a hold of me through the page. I don't want them having my phone number.
Oh, there are a few stores down at Michael's right now.
Oh,
Perfect.
does she have her kid? Like, I want to get a reaction video.
Yeah. Oh, perfect timing. Couldn't. Oh.
He's with it?
He's not.
Okay. Cinebench.
Yeah, she's like, can I reach out with any question of technical difficulties you can't figure something out? I'm like, yeah, of course.
God damn it!
What?
That's why I don't want them to have my number. Because they'll just call me whenever.
I need. Okay, so Epic Games is on here. What's the other one for? Apex Legends?
Steam.
Is it Steam?
You need Steam. I think you can download it on. No, not the Epic Store. Oh, it's like EA.
Yeah, it's
But Steam has it too.
okay.
And that's probably where he'll buy most of his games anyway. Yeah. So hit me up in the Discord server, bro. Just like, you know what it is. Corey, I got you.
What?
He wants me to help him overclock the CPU. He's gonna need the Intel tuning tool. And I'll walk him through it.
Yep.
We'll have to screen share on Team Viewer or whatever.
No, he'll have to do it on Discord with his phone.
Because it'll reset.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it might crash.
Oh,
Yeah.
it will crash.
Well, that's how you OC.
Yeah, that's how you know.
You keep boosting it until it crashes, and then you go one lower.
Yeah, yeah, every time, man. All right, Steam's downloading. Cool.
Yeah, he'll have to create an account and everything. Like, that's gonna have to be his mom helping him because he's 14.
Nah, he's got it. At 14, I was doing this.
Well, I mean, they didn't have those rules back then where you had to be, 15 to even have an
Yeah.
email account.
All right, so we've got. Do we want to take sign bench off?
Cinebench?
Yeah.
You could uninstall Cinebench. Robert, I'm logging into Epic Games just to download this Fortnite. I want to see. I'm gonna get a baseline of your performance running this.
Oh, you did put an adrenaline on here?
Yeah, he has an AMD card, so he needs it.
What card is this?
RX 480
Nice.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna.
Oh,
be
so
playing-
you downloaded it, you didn't install it?
Oh, I didn't.
No.
Oh shit. Well, I'm an idiot. I was super fucking tired last night.
Oh wait, you did. What the heck? Why is it weird? That's so weird. It just came up like you hadn't installed it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe he canceled it.
Maybe. Bro, are you kidding me right now? Stop playing with me.
Ah!
It's like, I know I didn't forget my shit.
You gonna download for him?
Fortnite, yeah. I just want to see this, it's probably gonna take forever.
Aren't you? You're laying over there, aren't you?
Yeah, it's like 866.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Throttle download.
Alright, shutting all that down. I'm gonna wrap all my stuff up and get ready.
Alright. Bam.
Sometimes when I look into your eyes, I can't tell all the damn time. Like you, is it true that you're in my head? 'Cause I know
This is your HDMI cable?
Yeah.
Good.
The power cable hooked onto the monitor is yours though.
Okay, bet.
Mine I never unwrapped.
You gotta clean your monitor, bro.
Yeah, it's been in storage.
Your new one's coming today?
Yeah, it's actually gonna be there at any time. It said 1 to 4 o'clock and it's 2 o'clock, so
Very true.
I'm about to get a notification on my door. And then that 300 FPS is gonna do something.
What'd you get, a 240 hertz?
No, it's 165. Yeah, just a 165, but I'm only gonna use it for gaming. This is gonna be this monitor will be my main monitor.
What, like your chat view monitor?
Yeah. I mean, it's got 75 hertz, so. Doesn't that go sideways though? Was it really like that?
Did it?
You got too much space between front and back. Hold the phone out. Smell warm.
flashing lights.
Yeah, right. Alright, and I need it laid down because that graphics card's on supported just like that.
Which, like this?
Yeah.
Is that?
That's the front. He should. I think he bought the MSI Artemis 32.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, yo, that's a fire ass monitor.
So he really doesn't need all of this. This is just extra.
That's extra shit if he wants to, upgrade his case later on or something. He got more hands.
Right.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting, bro. I pulled it off the big box down there.
Yeah. Any other courses?
Nope.
Everything's in here and here.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's supposed to come with the DPI cord, right?
What?
It comes with the DPI cord?
A DVI port?
Yeah.
Or
The actual
display
cord.
port?
Yeah.
Which, your monitor?
Yeah.
It should come with one
It should, right?
and an HDMI. It should.
Should. I'll just leave this table here for you.
Yeah, I'll use this as my station. Cause that shit's too small, bro.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up just sending Robert that 160 gig fucking SSD I got.
160 gig?
It's terrible.
No, don't do that to him.
I should have gave him that for his OS.
Yep.
And then had him use the M.2 as a storage drive, but it won't be a hard swap out anyway, because the other one has OS on it. Yeah, guys, we're just waiting now, yeah. I mean, it's at like 13%.
You need to head over to Best Buy soon.
Yeah, I know. Alright, chat. PC's done. I will take some pictures here.
We're going to. Kenny's going to drop off.
I gotta drop off the Fortnite battle station to the client. And then I'll be back here. I got a party to go to in a little bit. Tonight we'll do a live stream. Hopefully Sniper will be on.
Yeah, if you see a what's my tag now? It's not the
Hard scoping old man.
Hard scoping old man. That's what it is now. Hey, some dude. I was in Search and Destroy, and I had the HDR out of a small map, and I like tiny ass map, and I popped this dude with a headshot that was like right in front of me almost. Funniest shit in the world, because to get back in and check, Search and Destroy.
Right.
Dude goes, you are a hard scoper. You must be old sitting back there like that.
You ain't never seen a fucking 16 gig
What the?
that small.
That's weird.
Alright, chat, we're gonna end the stream.
See y'all later.
Yes, sir, we will be on later tonight. You guys take it easy and have a good one.